of March. 326-2024. The Key Bridge. That's not a sign. These bridges are signs, huge signs. The fact that there's a hexagon in the water, or like the pentagon shape in the water right there before the bridge. And it's not conspiracy theory, it's just woke. Seeing through. I pray for those who were affected by it, though. There was many lives that went home through a bridge. Anana keeps coming to me, and to my mind too. I feel it. This is connected to, I feel Anana. I don't go around just thinking about Anana. And these moons would be gates. Through the moons, I will find you. Maybe it has to do with like Tiamat's moons. The 12 gates is really 13 though. Maybe she's the gate too, because it's connected to that as well. We're dealing with sisters. Queens. The wolf. Oh, that's the wolf. The wolf in the veil. So one of the Orion constellations is the wolf tribe. Queens. And they are very nasty. Very nasty. Very, 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 very nasty. It's a real thing, and you can look it up for yourself and find it if you're meant to understand what I'm talking about. Anyway, the queens from like the Blue Star and then I think Beetlejuice, the Dog Star, there was some kind of peace treaty made, but they violated it or something. I don't know. I don't know how to explain it. Some of you will know. And Anana would descend. And the wolf that we're seeing, I have pictures of this wolf, I feel is the sister in the underworld, because you're in the underworld if you don't realize you're in the underworld. Surprise! You're in the land of bones. Sorry. My dark sense of humor is really light. So Anana would make this kind of energy, definitely, without a doubt. It's like being born here. You how you're born here. You don't have clothes on. You're stripped of all your whatevers, your memories, your everything to come through here. Doesn't just you didn't get here by mistake. So something about her descending to come open the gates, because the gates are open. That's what we're feeling. That's what these eclipses are. They're gates. Come on, man. There's a pentagram in the freaking Baltimore, the Key Bridge. It's a key. It's a port key. It looks the same thing as in The Mummy when she uses that key to open the book. What is it? The Book of the Dead? And he's like, do not read from the book. Yeah, it's like that, but bigger. And it affects your 3D world and what is going on in it. And sometimes it's hard to grasp, but what does that have to do with that? Because it does. You're not separate from a freaking thing. You're really not. Your body will respond and react in your soul, whether you understand it or not. And it can be tower moments because it's to get you aligned, get you back online. I'm hearing. So take it, I don't know, take it or leave it. That's what was on my soul this morning, was about Anana and rereading that and descending. And I've known about her for a long time and understood the levels of taking off to descend, and I've captured her feet in the veil. I think that's actually her foot in the veil, to be honest with you. She has like wings on her feet. She looks like the FTD dude. Seriously. And that's her. And she has the onks, and she's the Virgo in the veil. It's Inanna. So this is going to get interesting. That's why they were at the bridge the other night, even in where I live. They were doing a ceremony at a bridge. That is wild to me. To capture that and understand that, and then look what happened to the bridge in Maryland. They're doing something over the waters there ever since May. And what, did King Charles die? I know that sounds so like, what do you how do you not know? I don't know. I really don't. If he did or he didn't, I feel like yes, he did. And now it's William. And there's a changing of a guard. I mean, come on, man. That lady outlived. She was a lizard. They just took her off Earth. But anyway, it's ceremonial. It's serious, ceremonial, grimoire level, ancient text level. Books are open, pages are being read, even if you don't see it. And your soul feels it. This is for those who really feel this stuff going on, and you have a grasp on this. And some of you are learning, or you're going, yep. This is like connected to Inanna somehow. They're nasty. They've been on the lands. Those are those, dog things. Dog man. That's the wolf tribe from up in Sirius constellation. And believe me, these pyramids are active. I've been saying it for a long time. These pyramids are not dormant. They just look it that way to us. And they're being activated, and the waters will rage. The waters are going to rage. Bridges are going to fall. It's a big battle. That's a supernatural battle. It just wasn't like, oops, a ship, Come on, man, really? That ship didn't know how low that bridge was and all that. You know what I mean? Just there's no coincidence. It's called Key Bridge, and then there's a pentagram in the water. It's not hard to figure out. That's like paranormal 101, honestly. Oh, I like that name. I am's frequency of thought. That is so cool. That's a good name. It's a good I like that. Welcome. Because it is all frequency. But I don't know. I just wanted to, I don't know. Sometimes I don't understand why I even share any of this stuff. I'm like, what am I doing? I can just write it down and keep it to myself, but I'm not supposed to. I'm not supposed to. And right now, believe me, there's probably 500,000 people doing a video on that bridge today as I'm doing this live. You know what I mean? So, and it's not conspiracy theorists. It's just we see through the illusion. We see the rituals and all that, and we get really targeted for it too. Believe you me, we do. Yep, because of who you are. And what you know and how you understand, and you're not going, you're not conforming, and not like breaking the law and being reckless. That's not what I mean. You go with what you feel is right, not what everybody else says. So that's what I mean by that. We don't go out hurting people and being reckless. No, 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 no. And Inanna's here, coming through the gates. Maybe others too, but it's definitely Inanna. It's been a constant effort. I've gotten 3 separate messages about Inanna in the past 12 hours. Peace. Well, I don't do it for that either. I mean, I do, but I don't. Not really. I feel whoever's meant to hear what I have to say and understand what I'm talking about, then that's where I stand with that. I'm actually like it smaller is better, to be honest with you, for real. So you just, you shine your own light the way you want to shine it.